Some think Pilates sucks. Some think Pilates rocks. I think Pilates sucks. Hello and welcome to today's class called Sock and Sole, where we will use a pair of socks to train our feet and also our hands. So I hope you'll enjoy this class, play along with me, and explore how we can use everyday tools as little props to help enrich our Pilates practice. The idea for this came from me just playing around with everyday objects we have at home to see if you could use them as small props in Pilates. And I figured out a way to use socks instead of what we call a toe corrector in Pilates. It looks like this, and as you can see, it has these loops where you can put your toes to strengthen your feet and all the way up the legs into the glutes. And I don't know about you, but I would guess that there are more people in this world who have a pair of socks at home than a toe corrector just lying around. So I thought it would be fun to use something you have at home and see if you can imitate Pilates props that exist out there. So I came up with a little some fun exercises to do with the socks to train our feet, hence sole, sock and sole. But you can also use them to train your hands a little bit. So we'll get into that and play around. So I'm gonna put that toe corrector away, and we're gonna start with the socks lying on the floor. And as you can see, I'm sitting on something, a stool, a chair, a step, a pair of steps, flight of stairs, anything you have around you. And I'm gonna lay the socks right by my toes. So they're lying down right by the end of my toes. And I am sitting with my hips, knees, and feet in one line, and I wanna be with my heels right under my knees so that they're not in front of them or behind them, but I'm sitting with them right below. If you want to follow along, you're welcome to do that. Remember to always follow your own body and its needs and not do anything that doesn't suit you. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I can have my hands on my legs and just use it to press away so I can get the length in my spine, because we wanna keep this length while we're working our feet. We're not just working the feet in separately, we're working the whole body at once. So the first thing I'm going to do is just press down on my legs, on my thighs with my hands. I could also have them by my sides here by the hips. It helps me get extra lift. So, they could also be behind the head, on top of the head. You can play around with the hands. I will have them on my legs. And the first thing I'm going to do now is squeeze these socks and bring them towards me. And then I try to squeeze them and bring them towards me. And I keep grabbing the socks and bringing them in towards me. And then I'm going to try pushing them away from me. And I push them away, and I push them away, and I push them away, and I push them away. And again, grab them in, pull them in. Lots of fun. I can start feeling the bum firing up, and then push them away, push them away, push away, push away. Try to keep the feet still so they're not gliding around on the floor. Trying to move only my toes. And I'm looking down to see, like, oops, they started to go to the sides. Can I center them again and push away the final piece, the final part. Great. Now we're gonna use them as we would a toe corrector. And then I found a fun way to do this is you take your sock and you just roll it up a few loops here. There, roll it up a few times. And then now this will imitate a rubber band. You could also use a thick rubber band if you have that. And I will put that over my big toes. And I am sitting now with my legs straight in front of me and really focusing on keeping the toes even. So you want to sickle. You do not want to sickle your feet in or out, but you want them straight. And for me, I have a tendency to lift the big toes, so I have to really focus on keeping those straight ahead. So for this exercise, because I can't really tell what my feet are doing if I don't look at them, I'm gonna keep looking down at them, but I still have the lift. So I try to still be tall and not just. So I will still be tall, have that lift, but I'm just looking down to see what my feet are doing. And the first thing we're gonna do, as you can see, I just stretch the heels away from me. I really try to get them far, far, far away and heavy, push them down and away. And as you can see, that gives me the lift when I push them down. And I'm just gonna take my big toes and bring them down, away from me, and then bring them towards me. And bring the big toes away, and big toes toward me. And away, and towards me. And away, and towards me. And then I'm gonna take my feet, and I'll take the right foot, the right leg, and just take it straight to the side. Left foot does not move, and back. Straight to the side, are the toes even, and back. Straight to the side, do not sickle that foot. One more time, and back. Then we take the other foot, it goes straight out to the side, and back. That heel, still heavy in the floor. The right foot does not move, it's only the left foot, and it goes straight out. So try not to rotate this leg or the foot, it goes straight out and back. Then we'll try both feet and back. Both feet and back. See what's happening to those toes, keep them even, and back. And now we're gonna try a little rotation. So we're gonna start with the right foot, make sure they're even and flat, as if I were standing on the floor. The toes are even, and I'll just rotate from the hip and back. Try to keep the left foot still. And rotate and back. And rotate and back. And rotate and back. And take with the left foot. Same thing. Rotate and back. Rotate and back. Rotate and back. Rotate and back. And we try both legs. From the hips and back. So you can see it's not a big movement, but you want this feeling that this from the hips are rotating out. And you can see as I do that how much taller I become. So that really works. The booty and back. Great. So we're gonna do little fists with our feet. So we're gonna start with taking the balls of the feet forward, then the toes. They create a fist. And here, keep them even. Look at the balls of the feet. Are they even? That big toe is naughty, wants to come in toward me. I have to try to push it away. And then the toes go straight up to the ceiling. And again, balls of the feet, toes, fist, up, straighten. Balls, toes, fist, to the ceiling, straighten. Balls, toes, fist, to the ceiling, straighten. And then we reverse, do the fist up here first. And the fist away, the toes, the balls of the feet come up, and fist away, toes, balls of the feet, fist, and then away, straighten the toes, stretch out the balls of the feet, lift it to the ceiling, do the fist, and relax. Shake it a little bit. You can take these socks, or this sock, and we can do the same things, but play around with it with our hands. So I'm taking the sock, and I'm putting it over my thumbs. So first things first, I have that length, I'm pushing down, growing up, 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 up. I just push the right arm to the side, and back. The right arm out, and back. Try to keep those elbows wide so they're not up to the ceiling. And then out, and back. And I'm looking here, are my wrists straight? So that's the same with the feet. Are the balls, are all the toes even? Here is the wrist straight, and that will keep my fingers even, the knuckles even. Then I do the left side, just out and back, and out and back. Keep growing up and back, and out and back. And we do both at the same time. Apart and back, apart and back, apart and back, apart and back. And then I'm going to play around with having the palms facing away. So just face the palms away from you, and then you push both apart and back. Push them apart and back. Push them apart, grow and back. Look at them, are they even? Are they really straight out to the side and back? And then we have the palms facing each other. And you try to keep them even, and you push apart and back. Push apart and back. Push apart and back. Now we're going to do the same fist exercise with our hands. So you start with the hands straight out, straight in front of you, and we take them up to the ceiling, create a fist, bring the fist down to the floor, straighten the fingers, and up to the ceiling, fist, floor, straighten, ceiling, fist to the floor, straighten, and to the ceiling, and that's reverse. So straight fingers down, the fist down, and then the fist up to the ceiling, and long fingers. And the fingers come down, you do a fist, bring it to the ceiling, and straighten the fingers. Down, fist, ceiling, straighten. Down, fist, ceiling, straighten. Great. And now, since I think it's fun to play with coordination as well, we're gonna take one of our sock correctors, put them on our toes. We take our other sock, roll it up, same thing, and we put that on our thumbs. So now we have them on both at the same time, and we're gonna do the fist exercise with the hands and the feet at the same time. So let's start with everything up to the ceiling. Fist, away, straighten. Ceiling, fist, away, straighten. Ceiling, fist, away, straighten. And then we go down, fist to the ceiling, straighten. 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 Great. And now we're going to do them in opposite directions. So the feet go one way and the hands the other way. Okay, let's see if we can do this. So we start with, so I'm gonna point, where did I start? Point the toes away, fingers up, fist, bring the fists toward each other, straighten, straight, they go away from each other, do a fist, the fists go towards each other, straighten, they go away from each other, fist, towards each other, straighten, and then do the fists away, straighten. Come together, the fists go away from each other, straighten. And they go towards each other, the fingers, they create fists, and they go away from each other, straighten. So together with straight fingers and toes, do a fist, take them away, straighten out. The straight fingers and toes, fist, go away, and straighten. Perfect. And now to end, let's come up to standing and do a little chest expansion. So you can have your feet here parallel together, parallel hip width, or what we call Pilates stance with the heels together and the toes apart. I'm going to stand with my heels together, toes apart today. You choose whatever feels good to you. So I'm going to turn to the side. You can see what I'm doing. So we're going to do chest expansion with the socks. We'll start with the arms in front of us. So as we inhale, we're going to pull the sock apart and bring it down towards our thighs and slightly lean forward. So it's like we're leaning into the wind. So inhale. And we'll look to the right, to the left, forward, and back. And again. We can also do this with the arms behind the back. So it's gonna obviously be a much smaller movement. And what you're gonna do as you inhale, it's the same thing. You pull the arms apart, you bring them back further, and you lean into the wind. So we inhale, hold the breath, look to the right, left, forward, and relax. And last one, left, right, forward, and relax. And that's it. I hope you had fun playing around with the socks as a substitute for a toe corrector. So obviously it's not gonna feel exactly the same, but it's better than nothing. It's fun to play around with, and I hope you'll try it out too and see what you think. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope you'll also play around with this a bit. Bye bye.